Providers often overlook the need for an ABN, which is an advanced beneficiary notice, and the results can be downstream impact as it relates to missed reimbursement and also denials. So we're here today with Todd Doze, Alpha2 CEO, and we really want to dive into the importance of an ABN. So Todd, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on in the industry as it relates to it?
Sure, happy to be here today. So we have found that over $125 billion in lost reimbursement occurs annually because of coding and billing errors that providers make on a routine basis. Some of these errors can be caught and corrected before the claim is sent to the insurance company, but others, like a requirement for an ABN notice for a Medicare beneficiary, cannot be corrected once the patient leaves the door, which results in lost reimbursement that cannot be recouped. So here at Alpha2, we review over 30 million claims each month, and many of the errors that we see for our providers often are ABN-related errors, and usually those are in the top 10, make the top 10 list of errors that we see on a routine basis.
Well, and at Alpha2, we work with over 3,000 providers in the U.S., but what that really relates to is over 25,000 end users that utilize our ABN solution. So we definitely have experience, but let's dive into a little bit of the best practices. What are we seeing in the industry?
Sure. So cases where an ABN denial might occur, cases where a Medicare patient is receiving treatment or a service that might be considered experimental in nature, or Medicare might make a determination that the service rendered was not related to the primary diagnosis that the patient received. Or it might be a case where the services that are contemplated might not be considered safe based on the baseline health of the patient. If we're dealing with a cardiac situation, some of the services that might be recommended for a more healthy patient would normally be paid, but in certain cases where the procedure is considered to put the patient's health at risk, Medicare might deny that case. And then lastly, it's a consideration of utilization. So a patient might be over the Medicare limit for the services being contemplated, and therefore an ABN denial would be issued by Medicare. So utilizing Alpha2's ABN Gen solution makes it a much more pleasurable experience because we're setting expectations at the time of the visit.
Great, thank you. And visit us on alphaii.com, but we also have Alpha2 University where you can log on, and we provide education on a monthly basis and also some AAPC accreditation. So thank you.